Bombastic silence.
Why don't you just get an empty cup?
I like a little bit of espresso with my sugar.
Fury was fired a couple of days ago.
Fired? How'd that happen?
President Ritson must have found out he was in Moscow.
President Ritson doesn't find out that the sun's come up unless I brief him. Where's the president? These damn people just giving out classified information. Lock this whole place down right now.
President Vladimir has strenuously denied responsibility.
Oh, he strenuously denied it. Then I guess we're all right then.
You really gonna eat that plate of dog food? I was, mate. Just lost my appetite.
I fired Fury. Okay? No, I'm sorry, correction. I DDT'd that dude from the top rope. Yeah, it was like Undertaker level. Really impressive.
Tell her I'm busy.
Don't mind me, I didn't see anything, I promise.
President Vladimir is a bald-faced liar, and I've got 30 dead Russians on a motorway to prove it.
We cannot rule out the possibility of a false flag attack.
Did you take a stupid pill with your breakfast this morning?
You really are shameless, aren't you? Anyone that could say what you said to me yesterday have the balls to come up in here and ask me for help?
Fury, what the hell? You mind telling me what the hell you're doing in here? Memory serves, I shit-canned you into oblivion a few days ago.
You lost your mind, woman.
I was wondering when you were gonna call.
You'd like to think you're a step ahead of me, Fury.
You're a jet, man. I need rocket fuel to stay ahead of you.
You have to get him out of there.
Who?
The president, you bloody idiot.
Ask you for help.
Oh, well, what, you here to have an English breakfast, mate? Or you here to inquire after my well-being? No, I think it's a pretty safe bet you're here for that, right?
I didn't like the way we left things between us the other day. You know? I mean, for real though, us brothers gotta stick together. You know what I mean?
And you thought you'd demonstrate that by breaking and entering?
Who are you? I think a more apt question would be, who would you like me to be? I'm staggeringly versatile. To give you a couple of examples, I'm very good at being your bestie. I'm also devilishly good at being not your bestie. It's really just a matter of taste.
Why are we concerned about Fury? We got enough security for him.
For what? Target practice?
Say the words.
Say what words?
Help me, Talos. Because I'm useless without you.
You make me so mad.
I wanted to share my favorite liquid lunch with you. Happy Van Winkle. 23 years of distilled perfection. I figured we could settle our beef like, proper gentlemen.
Nigel, we're going to have someone in admin either fired or, shot, because this is becoming a bit of a health hazard.
No, my name's Victor.
No, of course you are. Nigel's the one with his silencer pressed against the base of your skull.
Fury, tell me you got a backup plan. Your Avengers on standby. What about that invisible cloak and shield?
Whoever this is, you shouldn't have this number.
Happy, you now did yourself on this one.
My work is very involved. It spans several different areas of focus.
Ah, well, let's focus on this, shall we?
I got a deal for you.
Got anything to do with the harvest?
Bring it to me in person. I'll call the whole thing off.
Call what thing off?
I thought you were a step ahead of me.
You too busy playing dress up, using my skin like a costume.
This the real thing?
$5,000 worth of 24-karat liquid gold.
First, I want an apology.
I just gave away the only one of those I had today.
Well, you'll have to double down.
Hope you had a restful flight.
Most important negotiation since the Cuban Missile Crisis. Yeah, I slept like a baby.
Now start from the very beginning and don't miss out a damn decimal point.
Need a gun. Give me your gun, goddammit.
Dog's a man's best friend.
Name me one other interspecies relationship where it's acceptable to clean up the other guy's poop.
I've been cleaning up your poop for the last 30-something years.
So, oh, that's rich.
Should I be worried about poison?
Poison? No. What, the nanotrackers?
There's an old Lenin quote. Vladimir, not John. When you find flesh, you push. When you find steel, you stop. You gotta be steel, sir.
Bring some iodide pills. The reactor room can be touch aggressive.
No checking behind the doors. You really are a scrum.
When I came here in 1995, you were just a bench-warming nobody in a dumpy field office in S.H.I.E.L.D.
Bench warming?
Did you have a different take on this?
Then maybe I should pour this out and make myself a fresh one.
You do whatever makes you feel comfortable.
An Interpol red notice. Wow, they don't just give those out to anyone. Kudos.
Yeah, well, Mama always said I was special.
Yeah, Mama was right.
If you waste one drop of this family reserve, I guarantee you, your ancestors will reach out from the beyond and strangle your black ass.
Your life got a hell of a lot more charm once I came into it. And do you know something?
I don't even need to hear a bloody thank you from you. It was my pleasure, mate.
Feel a lot better if we were on the helicarrier.
Yeah, that's been mothballed. A little bit like you should be.
Aside from really wanting to squash this beef between us, I stopped by.
You broke in.
Broke in to tell you.
And let me guess, you're doing this out of the kindness of your heart?
God, no, don't be silly.
What'd you stop for?
We're here.
At Bob?
Yeah, Bob. You remember Bob, the guy that's gonna launch a nuclear attack?
I'm sorry, I didn't realize that.
No, that's because you were too busy riding the We Did That wave. Give me my job back.
You mind if I make a counter?
Colonel, can I ask you something?
Absolutely anything, sir.
Did you pre-game for our bilateral with the Russians with a half a bottle of bourbon?
Oh, no! I'm not sure I understand the question, sir.
Right, forget. Voila. Figured you might need that on the other side. You're welcome.
You got any more abuse you want to hurl my way? Or you ready to go in here and take care of Bob? And then I get to say, we did that.
Is that really what you're gonna go with? At your trial? The alien defense? No, Your Honor, that's not me. That's a 6 foot tall, bald, black, one-eyed extraterrestrial. Good luck with that.
Let me check I understand this. So, $1 billion of research and development, and all the widow's veil can cloak is your face. What about the rest of you?
That's the newer version, not this one.
Ah.
You in position?
Worry about your own damn self.
Do me a favor, Fury. Don't ever change.
Look, I don't want you to worry, okay? I'm gonna do everything in my power to protect you, to keep this video and, all the copies that I made under wraps.
Last I checked, Britain and the US were allies.
Well, last I checked, Rhodey is a Skrull.
What?
And you said I'd lost my touch.
Well, who in the hell isn't a Skrull these days?
Why don't you shapeshift back into this piece of trash and call in an abort on that missile strike?
Great idea. Why didn't I think of that? Maybe because he's the only one who knows the code word.
You got a code for us, Commodore?
But what I can have is the rest of this pappy, because baby, this is fire. Now, tell you what, why don't you hobble your ancient ass on out of here before I have you defenestrated?
Let's make sure the Colonel here has a large coffee for the road.
Bombastic side-eye. Criminal offensive side.
Give me a mint.
My father entered into a deal like that. It didn't end so well.
Yes, well, let's be sure not to repeat the mistakes of Talos and Fury and leave love and friendship out of this. Males in my species are very similar. If they're not busy gaslighting you, they're threatening you with murder. That's what all the podcasts are about.